Good evening, everyone. Just wanted to go over cipher mining. A lot to talk about here, but I wanted to start off with identifying the previous trend that started back in April of 2025 and go from there. So, back in April of 2025, it hit below $2 and then rallied, and as you can see here, it rallied from about under $2 all the way up till about $7 and this into the 7 range. Came back down into the 5 range, and then it really got going. It got going so well, it shot from 5 all the way up to about to the low 20 range. And while that was happening, it created a flagpole, and then you had your bull pennant. And the thing with patterns is there's reaction highs and lows, and it always throws traders off. But for this particular pattern, the bull pennant, it came up and had your first reaction low, reaction high, reaction low, and then it squeezed into the center apex and broke out back in the spring of 2026, and it rallied all the way up till about I would say middle June. But the thing is not everything lasts forever. So let's take a closer look into this. So yeah, it rallied into June, and then it created. Well, I'm sorry. Let me go back. In May, it created a left shoulder. In June, it created the head, and then in July, it created the right shoulder. But simultaneously, let's go in a little bit further. It created what's known as a tweezer's top bear reversal. A tweezer's top is a two candlestick bearish reversal pattern that forms at the peak of an uptrend. It occurs when two consecutive candles are basically identical or nearly identical highs. So these are basically identical, and coincidentally, that just happens to be the head of the head and shoulders top. So going back, let's zoom out a little bit. So you got your head and shoulders top, and then the neckline. Where's that neckline at? The price at around 16, definitely in the 16 range. Yeah, the neckline is in the 16 range, and coincidentally, today or this week, it broke the 16 range neckline. So that's a bit concerning. What do I expect going forward, price action wise? Well, it definitely broke the neckline, and I expect it to come down to the 12 range around support here. That's where it broke out in the center apex right there, establish a good support. You see this lower wick here, support, and then these right here, support. So 12, I would say, let's see exactly where that's at. Let's go back to a price cursor. I would say, let's see, the closing price, which is the lower part of the candlestick, is around 1282. So around 12, for about 1260 to 1280 is a major support, but I definitely expect that to go back to the 12 range, definitely. So yeah, I expect bearish outlook going forward for at least the next couple months. But you never know. News can always change that. But with everything going on in the market as far as macro goes, I anticipate this heading to the 12 range, and possibly even lower than that, this is looking way too far ahead, because I need more data, but it's possibly could head down to the 7 6 range when this bear pattern's all said and done. But at the same time, it's gonna come down and then create its continuation pattern, consolidate as it rises before it hits this mark. So yeah, that's what's going on with Cipher, guys. So yeah, I just want to give you a heads up, and hope you enjoy these charts, these video charts, and I'll be talking to you soon.